IEBC, there's been a lot of blame game being passed around. Some were saying it is President Ruto's fault, and others like Dennis Itumbi have been saying that Kalonzo is the one behind the delays. In fact, let me just read for you this Dennis Itumbi tweet followed by the tape that he leaked of Kalonzo Musyoka, and I quote, #system ya facts. His Excellency Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is being untruthful. His preferred candidate Koki Muli lost to Augustus Muli in a fair Azimio election overseen by the IEBC. Kalonzo then convened a meeting and offered Augustus Muli a deputy ambassador position through NLP, promising to secure it via broad-based arrangement. NLP rejected the bribe. Here, a snippet of a 45-minute audio, courtesy a source in Wiper Party. Let the facts speak. Now here's the snippet of what Dennis Itumbi leaked. Roll the tape.
So for you to say press conference, make sure you nachukua hiyo barua. So the American ambassador, if you can bring that guy to me without commissioner, huyo Muli, all right? And I look at him in the face. I'm going to tell him, Muli, I'm going to tell all your relatives what you are doing. Yeah. You see, and the big again ni Muli hakikishe the constitution chance of to run against this election panel. In fact, by extension, Ruto does. Why would Kalonzo? Yeah. I know. I think I have. You know what I told you. That's why I'm master press conference.
Now, aside from what Kalonzo was saying in that meeting, I want us to ask the critical question here, which is, how did Dennis Itumbi get a hold of this recording? I say this because I'm now reaching the conclusion that the national government is planting moles, agents, sleeper cells, if you will, in critical areas where they need information. Because this is not the first time this is happening in 2024. The other day it was Morara Kebaso's command center that was compromised. Don't take my word for it. Just listening to Morara Kebaso in brief explaining how the government planted a mole in his office, thus leading to his arrest. Roll the tape.
Now, when I was arrested, there's a call that was made from this office around this building. And that call was made to DCI that I'm here. Somebody was called here, akaulizwa boss ako aliposema ako, that person called DCI. When DCI came to this office for an arrest, they didn't guess. They didn't look for my office. Remember, this compound is so big with so many offices. But they didn't look for my office. They came straight to my office as if they already had the plan and layout of the building.
And it doesn't end with Morara Kebaso. Still in 2024, agents were sent to bag Gachagwa's room and poison him. Here's the tape.
And for the first time, let me say that on 30th of August in Kisumu, undercover security agents entered my room in Kisumu and bagged it. And one of them tried to poison my food. But we detected it and we were able to escape the scheme. I was supposed to be killed through poisoning. On 3rd of September in Nyeri, another team from the National Intelligence Service came to Nyeri and tried to poison food that was meant for me and Kikuyu Council of Elders. I did report this matter to the National Intelligence Service, and the officers who were assigned to my office, I asked them to leave because I felt I was not safe. After the 2 attempts to assassinate me through food poisoning failed, it is when this impeachment motion was hatched. When my security was withdrawn here, officers from the National Intelligence Service have been hovering in every room, in every compound here, to an extent that I had to call my wife and my children to come and stay in my room, just in case they get entry to my room or compromise the people who are treating me. So, regarding Gachagua and his family, feel very exposed because these people have tried to kill us before. They have now tried to get us out of office. So, I asked President William Ruto, my brother, I helped you to be president, leave me alone.
So if you ask me, this Itumbi team is not genuine. This System ya Facts or Hustler Nation Intelligence Bureau is not being honest. They are a corrupt surveillance group that has no morals. If anyone plans anything political, immediately this group sends a mole. And it's just the other day they were caught trying to purchase spyware that would allow them to now listen in on people's phone calls and record them remotely. And that type of technology is quite dangerous because A, the government can collect incriminating evidence or conversation, and use it to blackmail you. If you are married and you're talking to your side piece, that is recorded and you're told if you don't do this, we'll send this to your wife. Or maybe you said something deplorable about a certain group or a certain person, you are told if you don't do this, we'll release this tape. Or if you don't suspend your campaign, we will release this damning information to Kenyans. They will be using it for blackmail. And the other danger is that assassinations will become easier. If I am able to remotely listen into your phone calls and I can put an agent to listen to all your conversations night and day on all your registered numbers, it's easy for us to hear you say, tupatane wapi? Oh, Woodley, how's this? Okay, I'll be there at 10 a.m. It's easy to plant people along your path, or even to plant people there to now trail you as you leave Woodley and go to wherever it is you're going. This issue of spying on other political campaigns is very dangerous. And the very first I saw of it was when there was a conversation between Raphael Tuju and Justus Nyang'aya, and that conversation in its entirety was leaked to Kenyans to hear. I was even so confused. I was saying, is Raphael Tuju the one who would expose this? What does he stand to gain? The call makes him look bad. And why would Justus Nyang'aya release this conversation, yet he's an IEBC commissioner? It makes him look corrupt. He's liable to be sued and, lose his retirement benefits or serve time or pay a fine or be dragged in a lengthy court case that eats his money. I couldn't see who of the two would do such a thing. But now I'm convinced more than ever it was a third party listening. And so politicians must wise up. I've been in several meetings and I see leaders, they come with phones and they put them there and they're all talking. Everybody should put their phone in a basket. Irrespective of who you are, if you have a PA, give your phone to your PA. If someone calls you, your PA can come and brief you. Any other person who's not a dignitary should be searched. If you respect each other so much that you can't tell your friend to keep the phone aside, that is how things will be leaking. And it will be hard to get to the bottom of what's happening. Because if it is your command center and you ensure that everybody has left their phone in the next room,